Good morning, eaters! Welcome to Eat Around Indonesia, and I am your host, Fedi Budiman. Now, despite all the bad costs, pandemic actually left us with some blessing as well. Some of the positive sides are the ability of working remotely anywhere, or the common phrases are work from home. Now, it allows us to have more quality time with our families. It reduces our transportation costs. It allows us to pay more attention on our health and developing new hobbies. Now, one of the trending new hobbies that happens during the pandemic is sports related. Running, cycling, jogging, yoga, and many kinds of exercise that you can do at home. Now, the common thing after having those morning exercise is having breakfast. Or in Indonesian phrases, we usually said, habis ini sarapan apa ya? So for today's episode, we woke up early and we're visiting some Indonesian most beloved and famous destination here at Jakarta. So keep on following my journey in Eat Around Indonesia. Let's go! Right, eaters, so I'm going to stroll around Cikini, and my first destination for today is a restaurant that serves a most loved dish for breakfast. Now, the breakfast itself, it has a pretty texture and it is pretty thick, and also it usually topped with shredded chicken. It has peanuts, chicken innards, and everything is poured by a curry soup to complete the flavor. You have any idea what we're about to taste for this breakfast? Let's explore. Come on. Alright, so I have arrived at Bubur Cikini HR Sulaiman, and this restaurant is located at Jalan Cisadane, and they are ready to serve you from 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. If you are a fan of bubur ayam, this is a place to visit. You must try this place. But a little bit sorry about this legendary place is at the beginning, at the start of this business, the owner, HR Sulaiman, is actually having a hard time finding a proper place without getting caught by the authorized officers. But in the end, I guess, it is all worth it. Because besides serving bubur, now they are serving you with lots of different kinds of menus, foods, and beverages as well. So, you know what? I cannot wait to taste them all. As you can see, eaters, I have ordered some of their legendary menus, but you cannot miss this one. Bubur Cikini! Now, this is their legendary menus. This really kicks. This is really a big breakfast, a really powerful breakfast in the morning. So, you know what? Let's just dig in, alright? Starting from their famous bubur. Now, in Indonesia, we have two types of eaters. Whether you are a person who mix them all, or you eat it just like this. Now, me myself is a kind of mix it all kind of eaters, or we call it aduk-aduk. Oh, wow! Inside of this bubur, they have this egg yolk. Wow! You look at that. Now this is a solid version, a solid reason why you should mix the porridge like this. Wow! It looks so delicious. It looks very inviting. And let's try them all. Okay. Don't forget to say the magic word. Selamat makan. So my first impression about this bubur is actually kind of plain. The taste itself is actually not really that salty. I think for you eaters who are looking for a plain kind of taste on a porridge, I think this is the right type. This is the right porridge for you. Even though it has, because it actually only contains 4 kinds of ingredients. It has cakwe, egg yolk, shredded chicken, and a little bit of taste of pepper and salt. My personal opinion, I am missing the peanuts. I am missing the peanut ingredients because those are the kind of crunchy and cracked kind of taste that I'm looking in my mouth. So for me myself, I'm missing that peanut ingredients. But I would give this bubur cikini actually a 3.5 stars. It's really not my kind of bubur. I still enjoy it, but I would look for other options of rich taste of bubur. Don't forget this one. This satay innards. I'm going to have the telur puyuh first. Okay, if you're looking for extra flavor, extra richness of the taste, this is definitely the answer. So you have to combine it. Probably I will do it this way. I will eat the innard first. And then delicious. I love it. But I'm going to move to the next menu. Probably I have said in the previous episode that nasi goreng is my kryptonite. I love nasi goreng so much. But this one, it has fried noodle. So I'm really curious about this one. So let me try. Alright, so this nasi goreng, it has shredded chicken, fried onions, chopped vegetables, and I'm going to try this one. See? Everything inside on this spoon. Oh wow. I like this one. The nasi goreng itself is already rich. The taste itself is very rich. To add fried noodle with the nasi goreng, you are having this unique sensation inside your mouth. The taste itself, superb. So probably most of us are not going to have this nasi goreng as your breakfast. But since this place is open until 11 p.m., you can have this as your lunch. The taste is good. Everything that I look in nasi goreng is on this plate. So I will give this nasi goreng 4 stars. I think it's time for us to move on to the next one. The famous martabak. But this one is egg-based martabak. Ta-da! Even though I missed the sauce dip, the dipping sauce of martabak, but you know what? I guess I can just eat it this way. As you can see, it's kind of thick. It has, of course, a lot of egg, chops of onions, or we call it in Indonesia daun bawang. And you know what? Let's just try it, okay? So nice. I'm going a little bit adventurous right now. I'm going to take this, dip it into my... You will find me weird, I know, but you know what? I'm just going to try it anyway. In Indonesian, I call it cocok. So this plate of martabak, actually, you can have this to share for your friends, 2 or 3 friends. The taste itself is very rich. The texture of the martabak is very crunchy, and you better eat it when they serve it, into your plate, into your desk, on your table, eat it right away. So you have this maximum taste of the crunchiness of the martabak. And this martabak, I will give this also 4 stars. Delicious, enjoyable, and you can have it to share with your friends. So eaters, to me, their bubur ayam, martabak, nasi goreng, and their coffee tasted very, very delicious. And you know what? It is never wrong for you to have this kind of powerful breakfast after a long and tiring session of morning exercise. And you know what? This place must be included into your breakfast destination list. Come and try. Alright, eaters, stay tuned because after this, I'm going to visit another breakfast destination list around Cikini. Keep on following my journey in Eat Round Indonesia. Don't go anywhere. Hey, welcome back, eaters. So our next famous sarapan destination is a place that serves a vegetable-based dish. Now, did you know that this is our very own Indonesian salad? Even though it looks like a common salad, but it has different dressings. Now, this is the interesting fact. Many Indonesian people oftenly misname this dish to the other similar ones. I am interested, and I hope you too as well. So let's go. Alright, eaters, I have arrived at Gado-Gado Bonbin Cikini, and this place is open from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Now, Gado-Gado itself is actually a boiled vegetables that comes together with potatoes, boiled egg, cucumber, tofu, and other kinds of vegetables, and everything is poured out with a stir-fried sauce, peanut sauce, and comes also with kerupuk. Now, due to its similar ingredients, Gado-Gado is often mistaken as karedok or pecel. Now, the question is, what is the difference between this restaurant and other Gado-Gado seller? We're going to find out real soon. Alright, eaters, so these are the food that I'm going to try. Of course, they're famous. Hup! Ta-da! Gado-Gado! See? Ooh. It looks very delicious. But did you know, even though this place is very famous because of their gado-gado, but their success story starts from this one right here, their cendol. This is their es cendol, and according to the story that I read on this restaurant, the owner, Ibu Leni, originally started their business with this es cendol, and starting from es cendol, they expand themselves with various kinds of menus, but the specialties, of course, gado-gado. Let's dig in their famous gado-gado, right? So I'm going to mix this. I'm going to mix everything evenly, making sure that every ingredient stirred up with its. Oh, I think I dropped something. All the peanut sauce mixed really well with all the ingredients. I'm a fan of gado-gado, so I'm having a high expectation for this one. So let's try. It has a lot of sweet flavor combined with salty taste coming from the because it is a stir-fried peanut sauce. Yeah, it is really sweet. You know what? Because this gado-gado is, I think it's very sweet. Most Indonesian people wants to have their gado-gado in a balanced level of sweetness and also saltiness at the same time. So I think it's no wonder that this is a Indonesian favorite gado-gado dish. Moving on to the next one. This one is mie ayam pangsit. As you can see, it's a very common noodle, boiled noodles, along with boiled pangsit. I'm going to pour their soup. Pour it all over the noodle. Mix them up. Oops, sorry. Okay. Now I'm the kind of person who eats pangsit. If you are using a spoon and fork, I will cut it. I will cut the noodles like this. Yep. So I can, just for the sake of more comfort eating noodles. Okay. So let's cut their pangsit, right? Everything is there, right? Let's go. Surprisingly, their mie ayam pangsit, from the texture itself, the noodle itself is very soft. The bakso is really tender. It's not really. It still has its chewy taste, chewy experience, but it is very delicious. And also the pangsit, the boiled pangsit is really good. It is surprisingly good. So I'm going to give this also a 4-star. Even though their specialty is gado-gado, but if you're looking for different choices of food, you can go for this one. This mie ayam tasted really good. Oh, I think I'm going to have my next menu. I'm going to try this one first because the ice is already melted. So everything is mixed out, already mixed. So when the ices are melted already, I usually do this. So refreshing. So refreshing. Now this is the kind of dessert that you will want to try after having this main course, because it has leche or longan. We call it longans, right? You have longans inside of this dessert, slice of coconut, kolang-kaling, cincau, and you can never go wrong with condensed milk and ice, and shredded ice. So this is a very comforting dessert. I can give this dessert also a 4 stars. Wow, this is the kind of dessert that I will have after this gado-gado. Very good. Oh, and I think I'm going to try this one first. As I mentioned before, that their success stories actually begin with this es cendol. Now the owner, the one who started this business, Leni Wijaya, mentioned that everything started because she sold this es cendol at the beginning. And then they expand the restaurant, and then they serve this gado-gado, nasi rames, and also this and any other kinds of menus. I'm going to mix them first. Cendol is actually a coconut milk based drink, combined with gula merah, and also this cendol jelly. Okay, I think it's better if we try it. Wow. Where you can expect from a cendol, it is rich, it is tasty, juicy because of their santan, and it is very refreshing as well. Easily a 4-star drink. No wonder people come to this restaurant. Besides they order gado-gado, this is also their best-selling beverage because it is really good. Alright, so I'm here with Bapak Hadi, one of Ibu Lanis Wijaya's son, the one who operates this restaurant. So Pak Hadi, kita ngobrol dikit Pak tentang restoran ini ya. Nah, saya pengen tahu nih Pak, bagaimana sih sejarah berdirinya gado-gado Bonbit ini?
Sejarah berdirinya, padahal sebelumnya gado-gado, jadi sebenarnya kita cendol dulu.
Jualan cendol dulu ya? Iya, saya baca tuh Pak, berita di situ.
Iya. Nah, baru berangsur-angsur tuh baru ada gado-gado, ada senam, ada yang lain-lain lagi.
Dan akhirnya jadi seperti sekarang ini ya?
Bener sekarang ini.
Biasa. Nah, sekarang kalau saya mau tahu Pak, ini kan berarti sudah sejak tahun 60 nih. Biasanya kalau restoran sudah bertahan sejak tahun 60 nih, biasanya pasti punya cabang nih. Nah, ini punya cabang nggak Pak?
Kita enggak.
Oh, tidak punya?
Enggak punya.
Oh, ada alasan khusus nggak Pak kenapa nggak mau memiliki cabang itu? Pasti kan banyak yang minta dong, nawarin.
Betul. Cuman sampai sekarang ini kita rasanya kita nggak bisa gitu, masih belum, bukan nggak bisa, belum mampu.
Oh gitu.
Kita belum mampu ya kalau untuk bikin. Soalnya kan banyak yang kita juga dengar kan gitu, banyak cabang. Tapi yang bilang, oh yang ini enak, itu nggak enak, apa yang enak, yang enak, itu nggak enak. Jadi kita nggak mau alamin kayak gitu.
Berarti dengan alasan ini ingin menjaga kualitasnya tetap di situ standarnya ya.
Kita lebih ke kualitas daripada kuantitas.
Karena kalau kita ngomongin tentang gado-gado nih Pak, sebenarnya gado-gado itu makanan khas mana sih?
Sebenarnya kalau dibilang gado-gado sebenarnya seluruh Indonesia ada ya. Seluruh Indonesia ada kan beda-bedanya gitu. Kalau misalnya kayak pecel kan lebih condong ke Jawa Timur, Jawa Tengah gitu kan. Kalau kayak karedok lebih condong ke Jawa Barat.
Nah itu karena Bapak udah nyebut itu tuh Pak. Sekarang orang kan masih suka salah sebut nih. Gado-gado dipikir itu olah karedok atau sebaliknya, atau dipikir itu olah pecel. Sekarang yang membedakan tiga ini apa sih Pak? Karedok, pecel sama apa yang membedakan Pak? Secara garis besar ini edukasi juga di soal.
Iya. Kalau kayak karedok gitu kan, mereka selalu harus pakai itu kencur.
Oh, oke. Kencur itu ada di menu karedok. Oke. Yang berada di saus kacangnya ya?
Kacangnya udah gitu. Kalau karedok mentah semua.
Oh, cuma dicuci bersih aja. Sekarang kalau sini kan gado-gado kan direbus kan. Katakan nih Pak, ini kan penjual gado-gado kan banyak nih. Sekarang yang membedakan gado-gado Bonbin nih, apa unik nih dari gado-gado Bonbin dibanding gado-gado lain apa sih?
Kacangnya nggak digoreng.
Oh gitu?
Nggak digoreng. Kita kacang nggak digoreng, disangrai gitu.
Disangrai.
Dan disangrai kan kayak akan garing gitu.
Iya.
Kulit karinya bisa dibuang.
Oh gitu.
Dibuang kulit karinya. Dan udah kacang aja begini kan, udah polos kacang gitu.
Iya.
Dan dimasak.
Oh gitu.
Bumbunya dimasak.
Itu disangrai juga gitu ya.
Itu yang paling beda.
Itu yang membedakan ya. Makanya gado-gado Bonbin mempunyai saus kacang yang unik dan berbeda dibanding tempat lain ya.
Iya.
Mantap.
Ya, yang paling beda gitu.
Terima kasih untuk waktunya. Sukses terus Pak.
Sama-sama.
Kalau misalnya buka cabang, tolong kabarin Pak.
Iya.
Alright, so there you have it. Our little chit chat with Pak Hadi, the owner of this place. So our morning strolling has ended and it goes really well because I have tasted a delicious bubur ayam at Burcik HR Sulaiman and also tasted a delicious yet healthy gado-gado here at Gado-Gado Bonbit. You know, our types of choices of exercise might be different, but one thing for sure, if we are looking for a delicious and powerful breakfast afterwards, these two places might be the best options for you. But remember, be considerable that you might regain your calories after having these two kinds of breakfast. And my job is done for today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, keep on following my journey and exploring different cuisines to gain new insights and recommended places to travel and eat around Indonesia. Fede Budiman signing out. I'll see you again next episode. Bye!